welcome back. My name is Lynn and welcome to my home where we do all things home. And I decided to jump on very quickly. A couple of quick updates. Thank you for your prayers, your love, and your support. I got some emails that I need to respond back to. I appreciate that. Some great comments. It has been 7 days for me. 7 days. 8 days. 8 days for me. Since I had the first onset of vertigo, and I would say by the 5th day I started to feel worlds better. The 6th day it was a little comes and goes. 7th day same thing. Today's day 8. I was fine this morning. I am finding things that are triggering it are loud noises. We went to a barbecue today for Gavin's support group for his autism, end of the year summer barbecue. Band was wonderful, but so loud. There was probably 500 to 600 people. It was intense, and I could feel my neck just tightening up, and that was going in here, and it's very, very oppressed weather. It's super, super cloudy and heavy feeling. And I think all of that just added to it. And I was sitting there for a few minutes and I was like, I'm starting to feel it. And it was about 11:30 and they had a barbecue. So Graham said, maybe you need to eat, get some protein in you. So that's what I did. I did feel better. But once we left and it was quiet, I felt worlds better. So I'm not feeling 100% now. You could probably hear a little in my voice. I'm leaning on the table just to kind of keep my balance. But on the way home, there's a Trader Joe's, and I don't get there often. So I thought I'd do an impromptu video just to share with all of you what I purchased. It was not a planned trip. There were a couple things I was looking for, which I'll explain. Just random stuff. And then my son, as I got there, decided, Mom, let me go and help you. So he decided he wants to have healthier breakfast, so he needed to find some things for smoothies, and then he found some other things he liked, and it is his birthday week, so you know what? We celebrate birthdays for a whole week, and that's my baby boy, and I am just grateful for who he is and that he's home with us still, and so I let him get whatever he wanted pretty much. So it was a $129 and change haul. There's no tax on food in New Jersey if it's not junk food. So if it's fruits, veggies, you know, good, wholesome food, there's no tax. But without further ado, I need to thank one of you for this box. And my son got this box, and let me turn it around and show you, filled with snacks and goodies, like layers of snacks and goodies. And I have to assume that one of my let me put this down, hang on, very kind and wonderful viewers sent that to Gavin for his birthday. And I'm going to post a picture up here of Gavin smiling from ear to ear, so excited, first of all, that somebody would even care to send him a package and show love and appreciation to this young man. And we, just as a Wilson family, whoever it was, thank you. There was no note attached. There was no card. You know that sometimes if you do it from Amazon, they put a little note. So I don't know who to say thank you to, but you know who you are out there. And I have to also assume it is a viewer because the address that I put on there is my work address. It is not my home address. So anything that gets sent there is usually from my YouTube channel. So let me show you what I got from Trader Joe's. Just dump the bags and show you. This is in no order. So, you know, if you're OCD about doing fruits, vegetables, meats, you're not going to get it. But I did get these squiggly knife cut style noodles. This is with a spicy garlic sesame sauce. So their version of ramen. And let me open one up because one was open there and I got to see what it looked like. So they're larger noodles, if you can see that. Not like maybe like an egg, what do you call them? Like butter noodles, but like the thin butter noodles. And then you get the 2 sauce packets. So I like the spicy. So I thought that's good. I'll probably leave one at my desk at work with a bowl that I can have that one day if I need some lunch. Got bananas because Gavin wants to do smoothies with peanut butter. Picked up some orange cranberry cheese scones for me and Graham for breakfast tomorrow. I'll do that. Probably some bacon, some scrambled eggs, and do that before we go to church tomorrow. I did get some biscotti. I love biscotti. If you all have a good recipe for biscotti and or some tips, I've never made it. I don't know how to do it. I've watched videos. I'm a little nervous. I don't know why to make it. But anyway, Amy Marion had a video on this. But I want to learn. But almond biscotti, which is my favorite. And this sounded good. Brown butter salted caramel. And these are a little bit bigger. As you can, well, let's see, the glare. Get the glare. There you go. And then these are a little bit smaller minis. So they're going by my coffee station. Then I did get Gavin the squiggly knife cut style noodles with soy and sesame sauce, just the plain ones. So, because he doesn't like spice. That's not his thing. Then I picked this up for Graham. It's cold brew instant coffee. And it's like lighter than a feather. It's amazing. So, yeah, I've never seen that before. Powdered instant cold brew. My favorite potatoes are the little tiny petite potatoes. I like doing smashed potatoes with those. Then I picked up some polenta. I've had it one time. The last time I went to Trader Joe's, I went with my friend Carrie Ann, and she said, oh, you got to get it. So I did, and I loved it. It was delicious. Actually, maybe I'll do this with the scrambled eggs tomorrow and the bacon. That sounds really good. I might just do that. And so I picked up another one of those. That's cheap, $1.49. They have starting to get their fall products out. So this is Autumn Harvest Soup. It's a creamy tomato-based soup with pumpkin and butternut squash. So I'm actually thinking of making that into like a tomato sauce and maybe adding some chopped tomatoes to that. And I'll tell you what I'm going to put it over in a minute. I did pick up some sourdough bread, and I've been buying that the last couple times for sandwiches and just other things. I do have my sourdough starter. I don't have the time to invest. If you know sourdough, it takes a lot of time to do. And I want to do it, but I don't have the time. So, I don't know. We don't eat a ton of bread, but I just am in the mood for that. Gavin picked at pumpkin spice snickerdoodle cookie mix. These are not things I would normally probably get. Maybe I might, but he wanted that. And then I picked up a banana bread mix. I have made banana bread till I'm blue in the face in this house. And I've kind of gone off of it. But for some reason, yes, packaging works. Marketing people out there, this just caught my eye, and I thought I could put it on the pantry shelf. And the Best Buy date is November 15th, 2025. I got over a year before I even have to consider, because of, you know, oil and stuff in it. You have to be careful, but I got over a year. We'll be using it. Two more things I have in here. This I saw on somebody's YouTube. And she went on and on and on about the Green Goddess seasoning blend. Any of you ever use it? It has, what did it say in here? Yogurt? No, maybe not. What was I reading? I thought it said yogurt in there and mayonnaise. Oh no, it tells you how to make a Green Goddess dressing. But she sprinkles this just on salad, on her chicken, all kinds of stuff. And she loves it. So I picked that up. And then I did get this. They only had white miso paste. Somebody made, I want to start doing homemade pasta. Not all the time, but like for a special thing. And she made homemade pasta with a butter miso sauce. And boy, did that sound good. And I watch a lot of Japanese and Korean videos. I love watching people living in their car and traveling. That's like a dream of mine to do that. And a friend of mine said, oh, I like it, but I don't like the white miso. Well, I don't know miso at all, so I thought I would get it and try it. So that's that. Let me put this to the side, and then I'll get my other bag, and we'll be done. Okay, this is a bit of a heavy bag. These are Gavin's Half Moon cookies. The black and white, they're little minis. He saw this. Now they're called Johnny's or Long John's from Pennsylvania, the Lancaster area. I have never seen those donuts anywhere else, but this reminded him of them with the type of icing. And this is pumpkin spice mini sheet cake. So we'll all be sharing that, I think. I picked up some watermelon. It was $2.99, and it smells good. Is it worth getting it chopped? I know all of you are going to tell me it's cheaper to cut it yourself. Yes, it is. But I'm the only one that eats watermelon, and for me to get a huge regular watermelon, I'm the only one that eats it. It goes bad before I can use it. And that's $6.99 to $7.99 for a watermelon. So for $2.99, it's pre-cut. I'll eat it. I'll put vanilla yogurt with it. It's all good. I picked up 2 of these, and it's ricotta and lemon zest ravioli. They're fresh pasta. So I was thinking that with that soup, the autumn soup on that, I'll make that into more of a tomato sauce with some diced tomatoes. Picked up some of these cucumbers. I've kind of gone off salad a little bit. I'm just kind of tired of lettuce. I guess I did my summer salads. Like, I've eaten so much salad since spring and summer that I'm just enjoying some sliced cucumbers and some sliced tomatoes on the side of my plate, and maybe some carrot strips instead of having a salad. So I picked those up for me. Gavin has decided that this week he's going to eat healthy breakfast. So he wanted smoothies. So I was trying to convince him just to get yogurt, add, fruits, frozen fruit, banana, yada yada. He doesn't like the bits. If you don't know, Gavin has autism, very selective with texture. So listen, if it's going to get healthy in him, we'll do healthy. Contains 6 live active cultures. He almost bought kefir milk, and I didn't know if he would go for that, so I told him to stick to this, strawberry and the wild berry. I might even sample one myself. I did pick this up. I was excited. The Green Goddess dressing, avocado, green onion, lemon juice, chives, basil, and garlic. It is vegan, perishable, keep refrigerated. So I want to use this as a dip for my cucumbers, and then I think I want to pour this over some chicken in the crock pot. What do you think? Sounds good, right? I think so. I think it sounds delicious. I also picked up, yes, convenient food for me. You go to Trader Joe's, you get all the fun stuff. Butternut squash lasagna. That will be for me and Graham because Gavin wouldn't even go near that. And Gavin wanted his favorite mac and cheese from Trader Joe's. We absolutely love that. He picked this up, a vanilla almond spiced chai smoothie with protein. I don't think he's going to like it, but I didn't want to say that and put a thought in his head. So I said, sure, why don't we try it? It was $3.49. I'm like, oh my word, that's so expensive, or something he might end up wasting. So I figured between me and his dad, we'll drink it if he doesn't like it. Another ravioli. I did get some bacon. Look how delicious. Look at the meat. It was $5.99, so I didn't think that was too bad. Bacon right now is $4.99 on sale at the local Stop and Shop this week. But that is like full of meat. So I like to do bacon once in a while, so we're going to do bacon tomorrow. And the polenta, I think, and the scones and scrambled eggs, and call it a day for breakfast. And then I'll just cook this up completely and just save the grease for baking. I saw a video a couple of months ago, and I haven't done it yet, how to clarify bacon grease. And I'll share that video when I show you how I do it. And I also learned a trick that you take your bacon and you roll it this way, unroll it, roll it this way, literally, scrunch it and roll it, and then lay it flat. And when you go to peel your bacon, it doesn't get stuck. You know how that goes? The pieces literally broke apart perfectly. So there's a little tip for you. I did get some mozzarella cheese. I don't really like buying it pre-shredded, but I did. With me not feeling good, I am the only one in the house really who can do most of what needs to get done. So for now, Lynn's taking the convenient route until she's feeling better. And I also picked up French onion soup. This is outstanding. I can't even begin to tell you how good it is. I've bought this several times, and it's frozen, and you just warm it up, and like in 10 minutes you have a delicious soup. When I don't feel good, I will tell you, one of my natural doctors many years ago said just get onions, yellow onions, with a little butter or coconut oil, your choice, fry them up and like caramelize them in a frying pan, and just eat a plate of caramelized onions. Remember they used to wear an onion around their neck, you know, back in the day? Well, he said eat a plate of caramelized onions, and he said it will cure whatever ails you. And ever since he said that, I haven't gone the route of eating just the onions, but I've done the onion soup. I will tell you, he's absolutely right. If you have a bad headache, if you have a bad cold, if you're feeling the blues, the blahs, all that kind of stuff, or flu-like symptoms coming on, works. The other thing, again, easy, right? I picked up pizza dough so I can make some homemade pizza. And then I picked up these two things. I think these were $1.79 each, so I'm okay with that. And it's salami and a little bit of a provolone cheese snack pack. Graham and I have a couple of things up and coming this week where we're going to be out and about. And because of that, I like to have stuff like that we can each have one, and I can throw in a granola bar and some crackers or something. And then we have something that we can rely on as something really good and, you know, like a better snack than just a bag of potato chips if we are out and about, which we will be doing this week. So that is my Trader Joe's haul. Let me put this down. Hang on. I am definitely unsteady on my feet, so if I look like I'm leaning and I'm swaying, I am. I have a major question for some of you. So if you've stuck to the end of this video, this is a little over 3 feet. Anybody know what kind of squash or gourd this is? Is it edible? I tried to Google it. I couldn't find anything. A friend of mine grew this, and he calls me the squash lady because I like to use Hubbard squash to make a lot of pumpkin bread and stuff. So he gave me this. So it's been on my dining room table for about 2 weeks. These I've never seen, and I don't know. Let me get it. Oh, here. Are these edible? What do you do with these? Do you bake them? Can you make soup out of them? Can you eat them like a mashed squash? So I'd appreciate if anybody has tips for me on those two particular items. That would be great. Again, thank you to the viewer. I thank the viewer who sent Gavin his box of goodies. And that is all I have for you today. I do have some news coming up. Good news. I'm still trying to work through it in my brain, but some of you actually have suggested it indirectly. So I'll be announcing that probably on the next up and coming video. All right, guys, you have a great day. Thanks for visiting my home. Thanks for letting me come and visit in your home today. I hope you have a great, wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, and we'll catch you all on the next video.